Hi guys, this is Tracy with Inside Pool Magazine. Well, I'm at it again. It's Billiard Talk Juniors edition. I have a young gun coming out of the state of Georgia. His name is Colston Harrelson. I met him while I was in Hoover, near Hoover, Alabama, which is near Birmingham. We did a kids pool tournament down there for the local kids and some kids in the surrounding areas. And I was trying to see what kind of pool we can get within that particular area. And at that time, I met a young gun out of Georgia, also with Gage Moray and a couple of other kids that were there. Well, this kid has one sparkling personality, and he was really, really willing to get his hands dirty and jump right in there. So I feel personally that he has a great future ahead of him as long as he sticks it out. So I'm going to run his promo video. This is Colston Harrelson, and he's from the state of Georgia. Hi, Colston. How are you today?
Fred?
Awesome. Will you introduce yourself for the audience, please?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Colston Harrelson, and I'm 12, and I'm representing Georgia.
Awesome. How long have you been playing pool, Colston?
Started about 10 months ago.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Amazing. Well, let me talk to Dad just a little bit. Dad, will you introduce yourself to the audience?
My name is Bradley Harrelson, and I'm from Georgia.
Go ahead, sir.
And I'm from Georgia as well.
All right. He's only been playing for 10 months. Oh, he seemed like he had been playing a little bit longer than that when we were in Hoover. Who is he getting all of this knowledge from?
Well, we practiced a lot at our house. We had a pool table given to us, and well, at first we went to the bowling alley and shot pool, and Colson just fell in love with the game. So the next week we had a pool table given to us. So, and that started from there.
Oh, it sounds like it was destiny for you to have that table there, buddy. Amazing. Colson also, he placed while he was in Hoover. Colson, what place did you get while you were in Hoover?
I got third place. Me and Jackson went hill. I got third.
You guys know Jackson Schultz. He's a pretty heavy hitter. So for you guys to only be playing a short period of time, you're soaking up the knowledge. I read your interview responses, and it said that your dad has been helping you a lot. Bradley, how did you notice something different about Colston when he first started hitting balls?
Yes, I did. I noticed his stroke. I can just tell by the way he stroked the balls that if he sticks with it, he's going to be really good.
Awesome. Do you get a chance to play in any leagues in the area?
No, man. They don't really do leagues around my area. We usually travel to go play like in the junior events.
Okay, good. How many junior events have you been in so far, Colston?
I've been in 3. I've been to Aiken, Bristol, and Alabama.
Okay, good. And Colston will be headed to Florida to play in the Florida State qualifier for the Monica Webb Battle of the Junior Champions. Bradley, do you think he's ready?
Yes, I do think he's ready from the every junior tournament he goes to. He seems like he gets the ball better. So
good. Well, hopefully, being around some other juniors that will help boost his morale as well. And I feel, not that I'm taking anything away from them playing with the adults, because they are pushed harder when they play against adults. Right. But I feel the camaraderie between the junior players, they need that coming up into adulthood. So I'm hoping maybe there's more sponsors out there that are listening to us tonight. The state of Georgia needs more pool rooms for the kids to play league in. So if there's anybody in the state of Georgia in the area that Colston lives in. If you'll reach out to me, if you guys have any ideas or anyone that would like to help sponsor Colston, give me a text message and I'll tell you how to do that. Well, let's go ahead and get started with a couple of questions other than just fluffing you up there, buddy. Dad, question. During some of these longer grinds, like some of these tournaments can last for a while, especially if you've got a full field of juniors. How does he handle the pressure and the stresses of that? Is he handling it okay, or is he growing into it?
He's growing into it. He's gotten a lot better as far as the mental stage of like when you miss shots or get some bad rolls. He's grown a lot better in that category because I've been working with him and showing him as when I play, show him how it's done.
Right. Okay, good. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. That does happen. And we're back.
Okay.
All right. Let's see, Colston. How are his grades, Mom and Dad? Are they, I mean, I know they're in break right now, but before, were his grades really good considering, having to practice and everything? Is he getting the grades in?
Yes, ma'am, he is. Colston loves to read.
Oh, good. I like to read, and so does my youngest. So that's a plus. What kind of books do you like to read, Colston?
Like adventure books.
Awesome. I'm glad you're a reader. That's another good plus. I like readers. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started on some of these questions for you, kiddo.
Yeah.
Hometown, where are you right now?
Where do I now?
Where are you right now? Your hometown.
Homer's Ballroom.
Okay, awesome. He's in Homer's, ladies and gentlemen, and that's in what area of Georgia?
It's in Homer, Georgia.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you guys are in that area, check out that pool room. Homer's in Homer, Georgia. And who has been your biggest motivator or support system so far, Colston?
My dad's been my biggest motivator. He's helped me practice and show me from the beginning how to get better. And my grandma and my mom, they help me too.
Awesome. It takes a family sometimes. Sometimes it takes a ton of people to raise a kid, and a pool player, it's even more special. So I'm glad you're getting that education, kid. Glad. Do you have a favorite professional player? And if you do, Colston, why?
Shane Van Boning, because I love his personality, and I love that, like, when he walks out, like, he's just a funny guy.
Most of them are. I think Jason Shaw has to be the most flamboyant player I've ever met in my career. He is something else. But pool players, they have that sparkle of their personality shines every now and then. Shane's a great guy, a fantastic pool player. Fantastic. Good choice. What has been your biggest accomplishment so far?
I won twice, 2 times in a row when I went down to Covington, and that's been my biggest accomplishment. And there's like 4 players in that tournament.
All right, good job.
Thank you.
People are going to start calling you a little shark. You better be careful.
That's what I call my little pool shark.
Oh. What has been your biggest lesson so far?
My biggest lesson is practicing with my dad, because that's my biggest lesson, is practicing with him.
Okay. All right. Learning the tricks of the trade.
Yeah.
After high school, do you intend on going to college?
Well, I want to just stake the pool, but I'm going to graduate high school.
Okay. Well, you're only 12. I don't expect you to have your entire life mapped out in just 10 months. So
yeah.
I'll let that slide. There's nothing wrong with being a pool player. It's whatever you dream about. There's one thing that I keep telling you junior players. If you can think it, you can accomplish it. You just have to want to. So whatever it is, as long as you stick to it and do the things that you need to get there, you can do anything you want to.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. Okay. How do you think you're handling the pressures of pool right now, Colston?
I think I've gotten better. I still need to work on it, but it's gotten better. Like ever since I've started. Like when I first started, I mean it was all right, but it's gotten a lot. It's improved a lot ever since then.
Okay. Do you play any other sports?
No, just pool.
Just pool?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Do you happen to play chess by any chance?
No.
I would pick that up. It helps with your mental game, and it also helps calm you down just a little bit. A lot of your professional players, you'll see Efren Reyes sitting at a table at a professional venue at a tournament playing chess. That's what he does, and it's really good for the mind. So that's just a little recommendation. You don't have to do it, but a lot of kids actually play it on their phone, so it gives you something to do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Do you currently have a practice regime? Do you have something that you set up that you do on a regular basis?
I do the L drill. Like you put it as an L and you go around the table doing shape, and I do the Jason Shaw drill.
Okay, good. Those are excellent drills. Fantastic. Yeah. How many hours a week do you think you practice?
16 a week, 16 hours.
Wow. What school do you go to, Colston?
Trinity Christian School.
Big shout out to Trinity. Thank you so much. You guys have got some awesome kids over there in that school. So big shout out to the school system out there. When you're at these long grinds, Colston, how physically do you feel okay going 10 hours in one of these pool rooms, or do you feel okay at the end of the night?
Yeah, it really doesn't bother me. I just play, and then I'm never really tired when I get done.
What do you think, Dad?
It bothers him, he says.
Well, yeah, because you guys are hyperactive and then you crash, and we're having to carry you out. What do you think, Dad? Physically, do you think he's handling it okay? I mean, is he taking the breaks that he needs to take during a 10-hour grind?
You know, he don't really take breaks. He's just wide open.
Mm-hmm. Most of the kids are. I mean, him and Jackson could have ran laps around that building while I was there, and they'd have been just fine. So I completely get it. They definitely we need to figure out how we have it when we're young, but we lose it as we get older.
An hour or two, I'm done.
Right. Okay, let's see. Colston, do you feel that the junior players are getting the exposure and the help that they need from the media, like myself, tournament directors, venues? Do you feel like we're doing enough for you guys?
Yes, y'all do a lot. I feel like y'all do a lot. Like JIC, all y'all do a lot of support for the juniors.
Okay, thank you. Dad, Mom, do you guys feel like we're doing enough, or could we do a little better for you guys?
I think y'all are doing great. I'm awesome because I think it's when I talk to anybody that wants to support juniors, because a lot of times the pool halls nowadays really don't support juniors and until certain people, but the people that does, I think that's awesome, and that's what we need, because this is the generation.
Right. Okay.
You did an awesome job.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mom.
Yes. Hey, I agree. I think y'all are doing wonderful.
Okay.
Yes. I don't think there's much improvements that need to be done, but I think y'all are doing great.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we love to hear that. We're still trying to keep going. We're trying to improve every step of the way. Colston, if you could fast forward 10 years, where do you see yourself in billiards?
In the Moscone Cup.
Okay. Well, in the next 6 months or so, I expect to see you seated next to Cheney and Jackson. How about that?
Yeah, I hope so.
What advice, like say a 6-year-old came up to you and his mom bought him a pool cue, and he says, could you tell me what would be your first advice on what to do with this?
Take the pool stick, practice, and just push and don't give up.
Good advice. And last but not least, I asked this of all my juniors actually. So, say I found a magic bottle. I rubbed it and a genie pops out, right? And he goes, "I'm going to give you 3 wishes, but one of your wishes has to be I'm going to give you $100,000 to give to Colston.
Yeah.
But Colston cannot spend this money on himself, and he has to spend it in the pool community for the juniors. What would you do with that $100,000?
I would buy a pool hall for juniors. I would put a bunch of diamond 9 foots and just like put pool cues and raffles for the juniors and do like break and run tickets to help the juniors a chance to win something.
Awesome. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Thank you.
Well, inquiring minds want to know, what is in your case, Colston?
I have a Shane Van Boning Q-Tech, and then
Awesome.
and I have a brake cue, which is McDermott, and I use a Predator case and a Predator chalk and a Predator pool glove.
Awesome. Awesome. And I have another question for you. This might be a tough one. What is your favorite game?
9-ball. I love
9-ball? Dad, do you guys spar at all? Do you play any other games besides 9-ball?
We play 8-ball.
Okay. Have you tried any one pocket or banks, Colston?
Oh, yeah, I've tried one pocket. I like that game, too.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of tables does Homer's have?
Homer's has 9-foot Brunswicks.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many Brunswick tables do you guys have there?
10 or more.
12, 13.
12 or 13, yes.
Okay. Do you guys mind walking around with your phone and show us what kind of place you're playing in? They would love that. They are currently at Homer's out in Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. So Colston's going to walk around and show us the pool room that he's at, and he may hit a couple of balls for us.
There, she wants me to hit a couple balls.
Okay, yeah, let me get him.
Fantastic. Awesome. That is a gorgeous place.
It is. It's big. So these are here's the tables, and then here's Colston. He shoots in these tournaments every Friday and every Saturday. He loves it here.
Well, it's a beautiful pool room. Do they offer food there?
They have food here. Yes, ma'am, they have food, and their food is delicious. Okay.
Awesome. And another little young one. Awesome. I love it.
Sweet. Say hey to Miss Tracy. Okay, and I'm going to get Colston on shooting.
And Colston's rocking that Mako Tips jersey. We appreciate that, guys.
Yes. Yes. All right. Let's see you go.
This is Colston Harrelson, ladies and gentlemen. He is 12 years old. He is preparing for the Florida State qualifier for the Monica Webb Battle of the Junior Champions seat, which is one of the, I believe there's 8 seats left.
8 seats, Colston. Yeah, but it's nice in here. They have all the tables down. They have the little table or the little eating tables, and
that is fantastic. It's a beautiful place.
It is beautiful.
So he feels pretty comfortable on the 9-foot tables. He's not going to have an issue down in Florida at all.
Good.
I think that maybe the tables in Hoover were just too small for him and a slightly different. Mm-hmm. Because like he said, he went heel with Jackson.
Yes, he did. Jackson's such a sweetheart.
He's a tough kid to beat.
Yes. Colston said he's a tough one, Mom.
But he held in there, and for the fact that both of them haven't been playing that long, Jackson has about a year on Colston.
Really?
But, yeah, it's not much.
We didn't mention this, but Colston's dad's been playing his whole life. So when Colston was a baby, just a wee baby, he was obsessed with pool. He always wanted to be on the pool table, playing with the pool balls, and We put him up there when he was a baby, and he'd roll them and roll them. And then when he got when we put him up on the milk crates, how old was he?
He wasn't even 1 year old.
Yeah, we put him up on milk crates to shoot pool.
So this is part of him. Awesome.
I think that it's in his, plus with his dad, I think it's in his blood.
It's in the blood. Absolutely. Okay, if we'll just pan right back over to Colston, we want to finish watching him shoot.
Okay, come on, son. Okay, we're going to here. Here, she wants to talk to you.
Hello.
Well, we appreciate you coming on tonight, buddy.
You're welcome.
And I look forward to seeing you play. So if you get the opportunity, I'm not sure what Mr. Eddie has planned for you guys in Florida, but if they don't, here we are. If they don't stream it, you guys try to stream it and tag me to the stream because I want to watch you play. Okay? I do the best. Just because I can't get down there doesn't mean I don't have I've already grabbed every device in the house because all of you kids are playing at the same time. Wow. So I'm hoping I can get all of you guys on all the TVs that I have confiscated throughout the house. But make sure you tag me to it because I look forward to watching you play. You are going to do well. Mm-hmm. Keep your head on straight.
Ma'am.
And you have to be hungry. You've got to want it enough.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And I know you do because that's all you've been talking about. And I'm excited for you. And thank you so much for coming on tonight.
You're welcome.
And I look forward to seeing you play. And I look forward to seeing you seated right next to Cheney and Jackson.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Absolutely. Well, I'm going to let you guys go because I know you have a tournament to win tonight, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right. But if you guys decide to stream it, make sure you tag me and I'll share it on and share all of your stuff on that little group page. That's what it's for, is for you guys to interact with each other. Okay. Hannah, thank you so much for letting us chat with your son. He's an amazing kid and I look forward to seeing his career progress.
He's amazing. He's a good boy. He's a good my little famous pool player. I tell him all the time. But yes, thank you.
All right. Well, Colston, you have a good night and you rock that tournament tonight, okay, kiddo?
I'll stream it so you can watch.
All right, good deal. I'll get my popcorn ready.
All right.
See you later. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. That was Colston Harrelson. He is 12 years old and he's out of the state of Georgia. These children are so eager to play that they'll literally just play anywhere. And thanks to Mako Tips and Mr. Eddie Altman, who has literally spearheaded an organization to help the kids out, is the jrbsf.org. And if you guys go right over there, you can click on any link and it'll show you how you can help. We need all the support you can get. It's kids like Colston and Jackson and Cheney and Braylon and the numerous children. You know, we've got Landon, you've got Laz, you've got all of these wonderful juniors that they need just a little bit of help. And that's what our organization is trying to help do. We also have a travel fund in place, but we need your help. We'll be raffling off a pool cue every month to help with expenses for these children to get from their home to their venues in order for them to play in these tournaments. So if you can help, you can reach out to myself or you can reach out to Inside Pool Magazine and she'll be able to steer you in the right direction, or you can just go right to the webpage. But again, that was our young gun out of Georgia. That was Mr. Harrelson, and we look forward to seeing him progress. I'm going to run his video one more time, and I want to say thank you so much, you guys, for watching and supporting our junior players. They are definitely feeling the love, and the Diva is very, very thankful. So you guys have a great Friday, and we'll see you next week. On Wednesday, Nick DeLeon and myself will be giving away the last and final 3 invite tickets. And then we'll be doing some other neat stuff after that. So we still have 10 of the qualifying juniors to have on our show as well. So it's going to be a busy couple of months. Anyway, you guys have a great Friday night, and we'll see you next time on Billiard Talk Juniors Edition. This is the Diva signing out. Have a great night, everybody.